Hello, Vortex. So, something I was just thinking about. How crazy I am. I've mentioned this before, but I'm gonna mention it again because it's a recurring problem. Top 5 worst case scenarios on repeat in my brain. Whenever somebody doesn't call me or text me, of course, my natural assumption is rejection. Mainly because I've been rejected so many times I've lost count that I can't help but assume that somebody's losing interest in me or they're sick of my shit. It's understandable. I get sick of my shit too. But this isn't just a significant other, by the way. This could be a friend. This could be my own family. This could be my employer. But I'm always assuming that at some point I'm going to be rejected. And it's not because I'm not a really amazing person. Sometimes I think I'm just too amazing, you know? I'm too amazing for people to handle me. Like, my level of amazingness is just so intense. But there is some truth to that. I can hold a conversation. I care about things. I care about people. I care about society. I try to do the right thing. I've been a bad person, but I can admit that I've been a bad person. I'm always trying to be a better person than the person I was yesterday. Trying to better yourself. It's a very rare quality these days. Mainly because I've noticed this. I'm sure that people in the Vortex have also noticed this. There are a lot of motherfuckers on planet Earth in this day and age that don't give 2 fucks about being a piece of shit. You know? They're fine with that. They're fine with zero self-improvement whatsoever. So, I'd say that my existence is rare. But, anyway. I always assume I'm going to be rejected. And then, even worse is somebody losing interest in me, or getting sick of me, or being completely intimidated by me and how cool I am. They could just, be dead. I feel like that's worse. I feel like that's worse. Because that definitely relates to my abandonment issues. So, there's that chance that they're not just going to abandon me, they're going to abandon themselves and their living body. And they're going to be taken from the earth. They're not just going to be taken away from me, they're going to be taken away from planet Earth. These scenarios are always possible. They might seem really silly, but they're definitely possible. And if they're not dead, what if they were, taken away by the government? What if they were murdered? What if they were abducted by aliens or something? You just have no idea. Like, people can laugh at me all they want, but these are very real possibilities. Ultimately, though, I think the worst one would be somebody just rejecting me. I know that sounds kind of selfish, but it's silly because it's kind of an irrational fear, considering like how much positive feedback I've gotten from this particular person that I'm interested in. It's just kind of dumb that I still do this to myself just because, he doesn't call me back or whatever. It's like, so stupid. But it doesn't matter how aware I am of the irrational sentiment or how silly it is, or how foolish it might seem to people that don't understand OCD. But it's like I'm totally aware of it. I'm totally aware of the fact that he could be doing something that's really important. Being productive, bettering himself. Maybe he's taking a nap, maybe he's taking a shit, maybe he's taking a shower, maybe he's jerking off, maybe he's, I don't know, drinking at a bar, maybe he's doing a job. There's so many things he could be doing. And yet, I just assume, nope, he's gotta be dead. He's got to be dead. He's got to be scheming and trying to come up with some way to break it off with me. Because this is the kind of shit we do. But we can't help it though. It's just like this thing that we do, man. And I'll feel so stupid too, like whenever he texts me or he calls me and he'll be like, yeah, I was doing this or I was doing that, and I'll be like, oh yeah, of course you were, He knows that I do this too, by the way. This isn't a secret. Because we're very open and honest with each other about all of our dilemmas, okay? Which is good. It's good to have somebody that understands that about you, rather than, you have to hide it because you're so worried that, oh, this person's going to reject you if they knew the truth about how crazy you really are. I mean, I think you're a lot crazier if you try to deny these things about yourself. I really hate it when people invalidate it and they say, oh, everybody's a little crazy. I mean, of course that's true, but it's just annoying when people say that. Because there's some of us that we're a bit heavier. And it's really frustrating, like, I guess it's neurotic. It's not psychotic, it's neurotic. Where like you realize this about yourself, but you just don't feel like you can do anything about it. It's just you're just stuck. You're stuck in the quicksand. I mean, it's like, just think about actual quicksand, like literal quicksand. It's like you recognize that it's quicksand, but, I mean, you're still sinking in it, you know? There's only so much you can do. You can pray about it, I guess. But I don't think that I'm a bad person because of it, though. I used to think I was a bad person. I was just really weak. But I feel like as long as I can admit these things, I'm a lot better off than, most people in the world right now. No matter how annoying it is.